Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a deconstruction of the track I Just Can, which was released just yesterday along with Zodiac. So since it's a collab project and I did the drop, so I'm only going to be deconstructing the drop part. But yeah, the complete project file is going to be available. Link is going to be in the description. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. Uh, this one is a pretty simple, but it's quite a melodic drop, I would say. So let's just take a look at what the drop sounds like.
One thing for certain, I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work in.
Okay, so that's pretty much what the drop was. So we'll first take a look at lowermost elements. Okay, we'll start with the top lead. So over here you can see we have used three different VSTs, and the first one would be Nexus. This is the mute guitar sound. I actually had used Pro Q2 over here, but since I've switched on to Pro Q3 now, it's kind of showing as Fruity Wrapper. But nevertheless, there wasn't too much hardcore, what do you say, EQing on it. But yeah, some basic stuff. And there's this another plucky sound that was there, and another plucky sound. So yeah, these three plucky sounds, they're kind of playing these notes. So you can hear that, what do you call it, a reverse effect or the reverb effect that a lot of people have been using nowadays. So we'll see how exactly I've done that. You can listen to this layer. Let's take a look into what. So it consists of 5 layers over here. So we'll see which ones are used. Yep. So this specific sound, so yeah, this is a massive preset. Again, it's called Woodpecker. It's got a very tropical-ish vibe, and I've used the stereo shaper to kind of widen out. And on the third one, this is kind of on the mono end, and parametric EQ, not too much. Another tropical-ish pluck sound. So yeah, most of these sounds are like very chilled out, and it's got a very tropical vibe onto it. So yeah, these individually don't have much plugins or anything effects going on, but yeah, all are linked to this one channel, which is the seventh one. So you can see over here there are two reverb effects, and there's one sound goodizer, normal limiting and multiband compressor, and some side chaining. And yeah, Pro Q2 was over here again. It's not showing up right now. Uh, so yeah, not much going on, but yeah, mostly the things that made the difference to this layering is the reverb effect, which was the this automation, the wet level automation and the mix automation. So like in order to keep it a bit more stable in the mix, the mix level automations are the same as the wet level. So as the wet levels are increasing, the mix levels are also increasing, but not 100%. Somewhere, yeah, 71%. So yeah, but this is to create a moving flow effect, I would say. And these chords are played in a different way compared to the previous layer because they have extra notes over here and they create a bouncy and shuffle kind of effect, I would say. So you can see that really small details are making huge differences over here. Uh, let's go to the bass line now. So yeah, baseline it's pretty much the same process as my previous tutorials if you have seen them. But in case you have not, I'm still gonna explain what exactly I've done over here. So this is like a sub, but it's got a very harsh effect and it's pretty prominent. This one is like filling out the mid space or the mid bass that's there. Again, it's a analog style bass on this one, and this is a higher bass, which is covering the trebles and the other ranges. This is a simple sub, and this is the sub effect. For sub effect, what I've done is I've used the 3x oscillator and I've used the sliding note to fill out the spaces in between the bass. So you can see over here, as soon as this note is ending, there is a sweep, and then it goes on to the next one. So again, it's a very small detail, but yeah, when you listen to it as a whole, so it makes a huge difference. Uh, so we're done with these layers, and to move up, there's only vocals. Since most of the selected style tracks are vocal centric, and the drop has to sound minimal, but like very chilled out and stuff. So I think having vocals does make a lot of difference when you're trying to make something like this. So these layers combined sound like this.
Again, again. I just can't put the work in.
And I've added this really small effect over here. This is using Fruity Loops plugin Citrus. It's a preset called Blown Bottle. So yeah, again I've just added a sliding note in between the transitions. Not exactly transitions, but like where the loop is repeating again. It kind of gives out a atmospheric vibe when you listen to it. So this is done, and there's this vocal chop. This is again a background effect that I've added. This is a sample that I got from Splice. And for vocals, this last hook.
I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work in.
So you can see over here that there is a delay effect. It's kind of giving out like exit kind of a vibe, but yeah. So this kind of adds on to the drop as well. It doesn't make the drop sound abrupt, and it's kind of transitioning after the buildup is done. So adding a delay effect is a good idea. And over here, you can see I've layered it along with this one. So this is like layer pitched down completely.
I just can't put the work in.
And then for the outro of this drop,
I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work in.
I've used a sidechain on the vocals. Since this like exiting and it kind of gives out a more energetic vibe as we go on forward in the drop. So you can see it's making a very good effect.
I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work. I just can't put the work in. I just can't.
So yeah, sidechaining it makes a lot of difference. Now taking a look into the drums, it's mostly kick, basic, claps layered. There's additional claps in between. But yeah, one thing to be noted over here is like the volume of these effects shouldn't be too much. Otherwise, they will cover up a lot of space in the drop. But yeah, just to be going on in the background. This crash effect. So what exactly is happening over here is I've used the volume automation on this one. Uh, the crash effect slowly moves into the last crash, which is the first kick of the second part of the drop. Small shakers over here. And these are wide hi-hats and the basic shuffle pattern. So for drums, that's more or less it. Nothing else apart from that is used. So yeah, that's more or less the whole drop over here. You can add these extra little effects if you want. I usually use them all the time. This is like Oliver Heldens effect, and there's a clean down sweep and some crashes in between. I've also added a pad lead over here. So this is again giving out an atmospheric effect, not too evident in the drop, but it's kind of adding in the background. So it's for these kind of drops, since they are very minimalistic and stuff, you have to add a lot of atmospheric and background effects. This kind of fills out the empty spaces inside the mix and makes your drop also sound a bit more fatter. Take a look at the build up over here.
Ain't here for your late night spiel, for your loving, fussing. I've had nothing. You don't hear me. Let's make this hit. But one thing's for certain, I just can't put the work in.
So yeah, it's a pretty simple build up. There's snares. I've added a parametric EQ and okay, wait, I'll show it to you. Oh yeah, so you can see this is an automation I've made. It's just go filling in slowly. And there's this long speed. I've taken elements from the drop. Yeah. again the same layer as which is used in the drop. It just doesn't have a kickstart automation going on.
I ain't here for your late night spiel, for your loving, fussing. I've had nothing. You don't hear me. Let's make this clear. But one thing's for certain, I just can't put the work in.
Again, instead of drum fills, we have used this crash effect over here, and there's this impact and sub drop. And apart from that, another layer from the drop. So yeah, that's pretty much what the build-up is like. A very simple build-up, just using a couple of elements from the drop. And yeah, that's more or less how you make a selected style build-up and drop.
I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work in. I just can't put the work.
Okay.
I just can't put the work in.
So yeah, just one thing I had forgotten. On the vocals, also what I've done over here is as soon as the last hook ends, I mean the pre-drop vocals end over here,
Again.
so it's got a stereo shaper and delay effect. So that way what happens is that the delayed sound that's taking place, it goes on to left and right. It kind of widens out. So yeah, this is another thing that you guys can use in your drop if you're making a vocal centric track. So yeah, that pretty much sums out the whole drop, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new today. The project file is gonna be in the description if you want to download it. And also guys, please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting out more deconstruction videos of my own tracks. And also go and follow me on Instagram @Nippandab if you have any queries, or let's just connect and talk more about music production and all that stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye and take care.